Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to make thick and fluffy gluten-free pancakes from scratch. It really is quite simple, and with it, I'm going to show you how to make a really simple and delicious berry compote. So these came out so good. I've been working really hard on a good gluten-free pancake recipe that tastes so good and doesn't crumble and fall apart. So I finally found it and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So stick around, try the recipe out, and don't forget to let me know what you guys think. So here's the recipe. Go ahead and pause the video and take a screenshot. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. So first we're going to start on our berry compote. I'm using fresh frozen berries. This is tart cherries, raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. To that, we're going to add a teaspoon of honey. We're going to add a pinch of salt, a dash of cinnamon, and a splash of vanilla. So we're going to heat this over medium heat, and all you do is bring it to a simmer or a low boil, mix everything well, and then you just let it reduce for about 5 to 7 minutes until you reach your desired consistency. You can mash up the berries to make them a little smaller if you like, and that's it. Really simple and delicious berry compote. So we're going to set this aside, and next we're going to start with our pancake batter. So in a mixing bowl with a fine mesh strainer, we're going to add our flour. I'm doing a double batch, so what the recipe card says, I'm just doing double of everything. So we're going to do our flour, our sugar, our cinnamon, and our baking powder. And I'm going to sift all of this through. One, it's going to just kind of mix all the dry ingredients together. And two, it's also going to help create a nice, light, and airy batter. So if you don't have a fine mesh strainer, don't even worry about it. Just mix your dry ingredients together. And then we're going to add our milk. I'm using whole milk, but you can use whatever you have. And if you don't have milk, you can use water as well. But I'm going to mix the dry ingredients with the milk quickly to make sure there's no clumps. And then next I'm going to add the eggs and vanilla. I like to beat the eggs before adding them to the batter just to make sure that they are really well mixed in and incorporated, and there's no little chunks of eggs anywhere because that's nasty. So once this is mixed, I'm going to add in my melted butter. I like using melted butter rather than oil because it just creates a nice, rich, and creamy flavor profile rather than oil. But again, if you only have oil or you are going dairy free, you can totally make those substitutions and it will be just as good. So I added salt at the end because I forgot to add it earlier with the dry ingredients, but it's not too late to save the day. So next, in a heated skillet over medium heat, we're going to add a tablespoon of butter, and then we're going to spoon in our batter. Now, the key to thick and fluffy pancakes is leave them alone. Patience is a virtue here, and once you put the pancake batter in, you're going to let it sit for about a minute or two until you start to see a lot of tiny little bubbles rise to the surface, and then you're going to flip. And when you flip, don't press down on it, just let it be. Leave the pancakes alone, and they will rise, and they will cook, and they will be nice and fluffy. So that's a thing I see a lot of people do is when they flip the pancakes, they press it down with their spatula, and it just defeats the purpose of fluffy pancakes. So we're just going to continue the process, pouring our mixture in, letting it rise and cook for about a minute or two, flip it another minute or two, and that's it. So here we are, the end result. Our thick and fluffy pancakes, our delicious berry compote made from scratch, fresh whipped cream, a little cinnamon, powdered sugar, and maple syrup. And this is a breakfast to stun everyone. So I hope you guys try it out and enjoy, and I cannot wait to hear your feedback. So Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.